Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be doing our Premier League predictions 2019-20. This is Edward's video, and then I'll get James to do another video since I get all the good ideas, but I got this from other YouTubers. I did it before on other channels, but like this is on this channel. So let's hop into it. So up A is first. I couldn't get good app or whatever. So I have 20 slots here. Yeah, let's hop into it. So we're gonna start with relegation. We're going to go with at the bottom. We're going to put in, where are they? Here, Norwich. I think Norwich are gonna get relegated this season. They just came back in, and I feel they're gonna go back out. Whereas in like Aston Villa, they've been making some signings. Sheffield have been making some signings. So I don't think they're gonna go back down. And it's the hard part of who else is gonna go down relegated. But I'm pretty sure Norwich are gonna get relegated. I don't know if it's gonna be 20th, but I do think they're gonna get relegated. So yeah. Okay, and at 19th place, just above Norwich, we're gonna have Brighton. Yes, I think Brighton are gonna get relegated. They haven't signed players. They came 17th last season. And Sheffield and Aston Villa have signed players, and I don't think they're going back down. So yeah, Brighton at 19th place. Let's move on to 18th place. Alright, so here we are back, and we're gonna look at 18th place. Just as I'm making this video, guys, Bournemouth have literally just signed someone for 14 million. Don't know how to pronounce his name, but so at least they've made a signing. So yeah, 18th place. We're gonna have Southampton. Yeah, I think Southampton are going to. I mean, they signed Danny Ings this season. That's about it. And the last few years they've been struggling, really. And I just think this is the season that they might get relegated. I don't know. I feel it's going to be a shocker, and Southampton are going to go down into the Championship. And yeah, so let's look at 17th place. Alright, so here we are, 17th place. I was just thinking, who will I put here? So a lot of the clubs now in the Premier League, they're improving, they're signing players for their team. And then I look at Burnley. Who have Burnley signed? Wait, have they signed Andre Gray? Wait, was it him? Don't know, but I think Burnley won't have a great season. So I think Burnley are gonna come in 17th. So yeah, 17th, I'm gonna put Burnley. Let's move on to 16th. Alright, and we're back, guys. We're looking at 15th place, and I'm gonna go with Newcastle. I think Newcastle, I think they will stay up just about at 15th place. They haven't signed much players, but they already have an alright team. So yeah, I just think they're gonna stay up, and yeah. So by the way, guys, I just have to Burnley have lost their keeper Tom Heaton to Aston Villa. Aston Villa have signed, I think, 11 players now, so it's looking like a good season for them. So yeah. Newcastle at 15th. At 14th place, guys, I think I'm going to go with Sheffield United. Yeah, Sheffield. So that's a pretty good season for them. Yeah. 15th place for Sheffield. No, wait, is it? 15th place for Sheffield, yeah. No, Newcastle came 16th, yeah. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Next place. Next. 14th, we're going to go Aston Villa. Aston Villa with 11 signings. They've just signed Tom Heaton. And I don't know how long. I think it was 6 years. No, I don't know. He wouldn't have 6. Would he? I don't know. All right. So yeah, Aston Villa, 14th place. I think that is. Yeah, 14th place for Aston Villa. Let's move on. All right, at 13th place, we are going with Bournemouth. Bournemouth at 13th place. They still have their Joshua King, David Brooks. I think they still have Nathan Ake. But the problem with David Brooks is he has a 3-month injury, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Bournemouth at 13th place. And then this is where it gets to a lot of the good teams in the Premier League that are fighting for their position that they want. Like, alright, I'm not even going to go through it. Alright, at 12th place, I have made my decision. 12th place, we are going to go with Crystal Palace. 12th place for Crystal Palace. They got that last season as well, 12th place. I think they're just going to stay the same. Just because, well, yeah, just because, yeah. They're not going to get improved because they've lost Wan-Bissaka. They probably should be down more. They've lost Wan-Bissaka. They've lost, and they have an unhappy player next season as well, which is Wilfried Zaha. He was supposed to come to Arsenal. He really wanted it. Arsenal wanted him. Crystal Palace didn't let him go. Zaha went to board of directors of Palace to tell them to lower his price so he can go. And now we're looking at Nicolas Pepe, and we're so close to signing him, and yeah, he's not going to come join Arsenal, probably not. So yeah, let's move on to 11th place. We have, who's it again? We have Leicester City at 11th place. They're probably going to lose Harry Maguire to Manchester United, and they were close to losing Ben Chilwell, which they didn't in the end, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Ben Chilwell went to Man City. But anyway, yeah, Leicester at 11th place. Alright, and we're back. 10th place, I think we're gonna have West Ham. 10th place for West Ham. They finished 10th last season. I think they're just going to stay there again this season. Don't think they're going to move up because the top 9 are pretty good teams. So yeah, West Ham at 10th place. They have an alright team, and they always do good against like Arsenal, Man United, and they usually do good against the decent teams, and they also all they have to do is win the bottom of the teams, And then I think they'll get a good enough amount of points from that and get themselves 10th place. So, yeah, let's move on to 9th place. 9th place, we have Watford. Alright, Watford, I'm putting them at 9th place, so I think they're going to have a good season. I think 2 places better than last season. So, yeah, 9th place for Watford. I just think they have a good enough team to come 9th place. They have like Ducore, Troy Deeney, just loads of players like that, Delafeu. So yeah, let's move on to 8th place. 8th place, guys, we have Wolves. I think Wolves are going to come 8th. Everton are spending the money right now, offering big amounts of money on players, and Wolves, they haven't signed much. They've signed Raul Jimenez, who they had on loan last season, and I just don't think they're going to have a good enough. They're not going to have a season good enough as they did last season. So 8th place, they're just going to move down one less. Yeah, that's where I think they're going to finish. Wolves. Alright, as I said, Everton are spending the money, so I think Everton are going to come 7th. Which means they just miss out on Europa League. So Everton at 7th. I think they're spending good money, as I said. They're offering the big money, like what they're interested in Everton that Arsenal was linked with, and they're offering big money for players. So yeah, let's move on. Here we are at 6th place, guys, and 6th place, I don't know who's gonna go there. I'm gonna go with 6th place. I'm gonna put in 6th place Chelsea. I said it. I'm putting Chelsea in 6th place. Chelsea can't sign anyone. They've lost Hazard. Yeah. So the rest of the teams in the Premier League are improving, and Chelsea are just staying the same. They still have an alright team. They have Tammy Abraham coming back, Pulisic, but I think they're gonna come 6th. So yeah, let's move on to 5th place. So it's Chelsea. They're still getting Europa League. Well, actually, they'll have Champions League next season, but following season they'll have Europa League. Alright, so at 5th place, we are going to put in Spurs. Spurs are going to be in 5th place. Yeah, that's just who I think is gonna. That's just who I think are. I think them two are gonna get Europa League football. Well, Spurs will have it this season, and then after the season after, Spurs, I hope and think, will be in Europa League. And then at 4th place, I don't know, this is a risky move. It might happen, it might not. It's just, I think it's 50-50 chance on how they play. And it is Manchester United. I think Man United are going to come 4th in the Premier League, which means they will have Champions League football after the next season. This next season they'll be in Europa League with Arsenal. So yeah, Man United 4th. And now moving on to 3rd place. You guys know who's going to probably be here already. I hope it's going to happen. It should happen the way it's looking. Arsenal. Hopefully Arsenal can come and finish 3rd. Get us back our Champions League football. We've signed Ceballos on loan. He seems to be a player that we need because he's good at beating players and stuff, and he has a lot of flair. William Saliba we've signed for centre back, but he's gone back on loan. But hopefully we'll sign another centre back. We've signed Kieran Tierney. We've signed Gabriel Martinelli. We've signed. We've pretty much signed Nicolas Pepe, and yeah, I hope we're getting another centre back for this season. So yeah, Arsenal at third place. I'm gonna be watching all the Arsenal games. If you want, I can do like reviews after the matches and stuff. But yeah, Arsenal at third is what I'm. Because Arsenal and United, they're looking strong in pre-season. Yeah, they're winning a lot of matches. Like so, yeah. Second place, I think I'm second and first. Like you know who is gonna be up there, but you don't know who's gonna win the league. Second place, I'm gonna go with Man City. I think Man City are gonna come second. I don't think they're winning it again. And then of course first I think Liverpool. Liverpool, they won the Champions League. They're looking strong. I think they've only lost one game last season in the Premier League. Yeah, they're just looking strong. But with that Van Dijk at the back, there's nothing like it's just a solid defense. Yeah, so I think Liverpool are gonna win it this season. Hopefully they don't, because that's all Arsenal fans can say about them, that they have won the Premier League. It'll be their first time winning it. So yeah, guys, that's been my Premier League predictions 2019-20. I'll get James to do his, and then yeah. So peace out, like, subscribe, and yeah, bye.